I can't live like this anymore. It's not living.
Akasan, he has a big announcement.
Akasan's big announcement.
Akasan, the big announcement.
Huge announcement.
Big announcement.
Big announcement.
Tell me what has more meaning than your own strength!
I think he's cutting his dreads.
Like without the rope, then fear will find you again.
Six months, ladies and gentlemen, since the big announcement. So, what's up? Man, this camera angle is kind of fucked up though. I don't know what I did. I did something weird. It's okay. I don't want to change it. I don't want to fix it. Anyways, let's talk about the big announcement. It's been 6 months since the big announcement. I almost dropped my camera. And wow, what a change, right? We have the new studio going on here, and I love it. I love the fact that I can sit around and think about everything that's been going on. I actually have an office now, which is great. The office is also the stage or whatever. Got a calendar up here marking out different things, but you know, it wasn't easy to get here, and we knew that. We knew what that was going to be like when the big announcement happened, and you know, just to, I meant to make this video actually of when the date actually hit of 6 months, because I always know when it was, because I left the 1st of October and I arrived in Japan. I arrived in Tokyo, I think like a week later. I was chilling in Osaka where I got this MacBook. Someone gave me this MacBook because they believed in my channel and they believed in the dream that I was trying to achieve moving here back to Tokyo, and they knew it wasn't easy. So you know, and then just yesterday, all my stuff from Fukuoka finally arrived. If you're interested, see the weekly Wednesday what's up, I won't bother you with that, but all my stuff from Fukuoka that my friend was holding just arrived. So it was just kind of a reflection period today. I was thinking about this, and Thursdays is usually my office working days because it's the time where I can totally go uninterrupted and I have a lot of energy. I try to record, edit, answer emails, production meetings, collaborations, and one other thing, sponsorships. I just try to answer, and my my network situation, and talk to my production in terms of growth, future type of stuff for the channel. And Wednesdays is usually just sleep all day from my full-time job. Anyways, and the weekly Wednesday, what's up in Flash? So anyways, let's get back to track here. So 6 months, I mean, that first month was real rough, as you guys know, but I was able to kind of keep the channel going, which I am grateful for, with the MacBook, which I am grateful for. I was going out in the middle of the night to get that Wi-Fi. That was actually really hard to keep that going, to find some videos to react to, or TV shows and such, download it, and then go back, watch them, run out in the 2 a.m. in the morning with a hoodie on and just try to make that happen, and upload everything for you guys. It was hard, but even then, actually, it was a little bit easier. It was a little bit easier because I was unemployed at that time. On top of that, I was running out of money, but I didn't have, you know, I didn't have a job or anything. So I had a lot of time every day to actually do videos and such. Now I'm back to my kind of full-time job here, which is great. I got the job 1 month after I moved and such, and it just took a while, but I was sleeping on the floors for a long time. Sleeping on floors and sleeping in people's homes or abandoned apartments, and it wasn't easy, but we made that point. We made it happen, and you know, every once in a while I get reflections upon the kind of the people I lost, the relationships I broke in Fukuoka, and the sacrifices that had to be made, and of course the kids I left behind, and that kind of stuff. But I have to believe that, you know, I do make contact with some of them sometimes, and you know, some of them don't want to talk to me anymore, and that hurts a lot. But yeah. Okay, sorry, I was getting very lost in thought there in that particular one. But don't worry, it is a part of life. I mean, just, you got to think about it on the other side, like, just like when school changes, you know, when kids move up in grades, right? They get new teachers. It always happens. This is a part of life. It's a part of growing up. And so it is what it is in that particular sense. And that's why it's very difficult sometimes to become a teacher for younger kids, because eventually there becomes a time where you have to just let it go, and let go of these lives you see and mentor and such. But this is probably, of all things, that was the hardest thing to actually let go, and that's what keeps a lot of people from trying to pursue the dream or pursuing what they want. So definitely the biggest sacrifice to have left. The same way I would feel another way of, like, if seeing everybody grow up and move on in Los Angeles without me, you know, my hometown. So but you know, if the support is strong, if you got real people around you and people that really support you in your journey, it doesn't matter what sort of things happens. It doesn't matter what people hear or what will happen. You know, those that really believe in you will continue to support you. You know, my mom, my brother, a good amount of people back in Fukuoka, my best friend in Fukuoka, the dude that gave me this computer, Cooley, right? Is supporting me in this journey. Anyways, let's talk about the future, because the 6 months has passed, and it took a while, a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, but I finally have the studio, been making those contacts with people, big breaks coming soon, and I think that's the real difference I noticed is actually the channel. As I have changed, as I have kind of grown up, so to speak, or set up something new, so has the channel. I've noticed the age range has actually gotten a little bit older, a little more mature, I suppose. The demand of what people like to see has become a little bit different, less on the reactions and more on the in-depth analysis of movie news and different things coming out, and people really care about a review from me more or less than the reactions and such. And this point is good. I think this point is good because it's also made me I wouldn't say rethink, because I knew the closer we get to 100K and with everything that had been going on with controversies and such, in just a format of making a channel, I knew the closer I getting to 100K, I needed to solidify a better idea of what the channel was always going to be about. And at this point in time, you know, it started as just a video dump. Then it became something different. It became like J-vlogging, basically. Then from J-vlogging, we still hold on to that, of course. But then it's the reaction videos started becoming very popular, because it was just but it was the original type of reaction videos to trailers. Basically, it was just trailers only, trailers, movie trailers, TV, and then it started to advance into more cutting up TV shows. Which at first I didn't even think I could do it, but I pushed myself to do it, and now it's one of my most popular things to do is the TV show stuff. And so I'm glad with that, and now it seems like it's evolving even more into something even bigger, and I guess that's where it goes. I have to figure out where to take the channel next. What are we going to focus on next? You know, video dump, J-vlogging, reaction stuff. What's next? What's the next stage? Because I did before long, one of my biggest videos were never actually reaction videos. It was the skits I did, the viral skits. So I'm thinking more and more. I had a few meetings today and a few emails going back and forth with the people I've been wanting to get in contact with in Tokyo since I got out here. And there's a few directors, for the lack of a better sense, but a few creators out there have approached me with some projects, and I'm very interested in those projects, and I'm thinking more and more about this, and also of course my interview skills. When I have people, a few famous, semi-famous people are flying out here to Tokyo. This is the epicenter for Japan. So they're interested in doing interviews with me and such, and so I guess that's going to be the next step, I'm assuming, is gradually getting more and more of that in there, and just bringing a strong a sense of professionalism to this channel with myself, and I guess just really take it from there, I suppose. I might, depending upon the look of that channel, or of this channel, and how will kind of change again, I might move the vlogging stuff to a different channel instead, so it doesn't get boggled down with this kind of stuff. I'm not sure. I see the channel going more the direction of reviewers, I suppose. Yeah, reviewers, and kind of like reviewers and just creative type people. And I think the way it'll be going, and so people will, it'll stop being kind of assumed, because a lot of people always assume this is a reaction channel, for which I which I understand why, if you look at the majority of the videos that have kind of plagued the channel here. But if anything, it's better not to kind of, as a lot of you have pointed out, is call them reviews, because that's what I'm doing with the TV shows, and it's less of a reaction and more of a review, which I get. I see it as kind of both or so. But I completely understand why you guys are trying to protect me from being labeled that kind of style, which has kind of been tainted in terms of what a reaction video is. But I'm looking forward to seeing where the future lies, and I hope you guys will join me in that journey. So 6 months from now, 1 year since the big announcement, we will see how big this channel really has become, and the growth and the change the channel has gone. Again, I have so many sort of ideas, so many things I want to bring, and I promise you I'm doing it as much as I can on this very limited income lighting. I'm trying to get it as quick as I can. Editing software, faster computer, streaming, Twitch, all that stuff I'm trying to do as best as I can while still balancing my job here in Tokyo. So thank you so much for your guys' support in the last 6 months. I really appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to seeing where the Akasan channel changes into next. And oh, the last thing I completely forgot is what would you like to see? I try to keep everybody's opinion in mind. I can't really check comments right now because of spoilers and all this other stuff going on next week. But I'm very curious if you guys let me know what kind of stuff would you like to see. It takes a while to do Japanese videos. I know a lot of you guys have been requesting those a lot, to do like walking around, filming Japan stuff. I got videos, like 2 years backed up of Japanese stuff that I filmed out here, but as I'm saying, it just takes a lot of time to actually piece those together and make something nice. I kind of miss those days when I used to be able to make videos, just only those videos and not really reactions, because the reactions don't take too much time, but the rendering of them does, and just like it ties up the computer for the whole night, every night, for the 3 hours I have when I come home every night. But aside from that, yes, more J-vlogging, more stuff like that. Interviews when I have that opportunity. Lots of stuff. I try to hit you up with the quickies of every once in a while, because at least it's not a very well produced video, but at least you get to see a little bit about what's going on a daily basis here in Japan. And that is your Japanese Thursday video for today. That's what I forgot to tell you guys is I've been so busy with meetings and other things that I wanted to cut this. I went to this VR virtual reality amusement park and I filmed a bunch of stuff for you guys. But by the time I finished all my emails and meetings and such, to sit down, I'm like, I have no feeling to actually edit something nice tonight. So, anyways, that's your Japan video for today. 6 months after the big announcement, alright? Thank you so much for your guys' support. Like, share, subscribe, of course. And I feel like it's a weekly Wednesday what's up, but it's not. I'll check up with you guys 6 months from now, okay? In another big update. Looking forward to it. Take care, guys. Bye.